I mean, if they're really adamant, then I guess whoever is in that position.
I make an assumption that it's going to be equal.
They're like, no, I'm paying. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not out here trying to fight no one, so next time I'll pay.
Yeah, and it's polite, isn't it? It's just, I pay for me, you pay for you.
You pay for the first drink, I pay for the second.
If it's like an actual relationship, like, oh, I'm gonna take you out this week, and next like, I'm gonna treat you nice, you know, vice versa.
If it becomes clear that one of us is better off financially and the other one offers, I think that's fine. I've been known to offer even when I probably couldn't afford it, and just to seem chivalrous. But I tend to assume it's going to be 50-50.
Yeah, balance.
First of all, she invited me to the cinema. I was already going out, and it was after uni. And then I was like, okay, where do you want to go? Like, go cinema, okay. And then she went to the expensive cinema. We could have went to a nice cheap one, like £3.50.
I met up with a woman and we went to the South Bank when they have the festival on. So we found this really nice little seating area looking over the river. It was really nice. And I bought her a drink and I bought me a drink. And I sat down and I immediately kicked the chair. No, I kicked the table and the wine immediately went all over her lap.
She wanted to see 50 Shades, which is just awkward because, you know, man and woman getting down and here we are, two lesbians, but okay.
So she was covered in like mediocre white wine.
Basically, I had to pay for everything. I was like budgeting on my student loan, like I was just scraping through the days.
So I went and bought another drink and then it was just really awkward from there. And then we made friends with a couple from somewhere up north, like Grimsby.
We went to eat food and then we went to watch the movie and it was just awkward anyway because, like I said, 50 Shades, not 50 Shades of Gay, you know?
And we spent the entire night talking to the couple about the differences between Grimsby and London. And I still have the couple on Facebook, but I don't have her.
And then she just sat there and was on Facebook saying how crap the film was. I was just like, no, paid for that. Didn't even want to see it.
What would be my dream date?
I have like two, like one extreme to another. So one would be something really fun, like, I don't know, like Laser Quest, like I want to see you work for something, you know? I want to see how passionate, I want to see how fun you are, because if you're not fun, I'm not about to be in some relationship where we just watch Jerry Maguire each day. Like I want some fun to the world, like I don't want my life to stop.
Go see an awesome piece of theatre, get some good vegan grub, and then get a good night's sleep.
Something like in depth, like let's go climb like a, what's it called, a cliff or something. Or like a nice long road trip somewhere and then watch the sunset. Cheesy, but as long as there's food on any of these, I'm happy, to be honest.
That's very relative, but I guess like a nice walk with a conversation is nice, then maybe a meal. Chill, yeah. No.
Should we get another drink?
Well, if by the end of it you still feel awkward, then you just need to ditch, because you would have had some kind of connection by then. If you're just having basic conversation like, oh, how's the weather? Cold, yeah, London, right? Then it's not really gonna go anywhere. But if you're laughing and you're like bouncing off of each other and you just like, and you leave wanting to keep talking to them and you think, oh, I could have spoke to them all night, then yeah, better ask them out again. Round two.
Yeah, it's just when the night ends, if somebody says, do you want to come back to mine? That's a pretty good indicator, I would say. Yeah.
Again, this is where I think the difference between men and women is. Women are usually, they think before they speak. Men tend not to.
It wasn't a date, but somebody definitely told me that they were straight.
Where the conversation didn't go, like it didn't happen. I was making a huge effort. I was asking a lot of questions. They weren't giving me anything.
immediately like put their head right next to me, expectantly. And I was like, "Are you coming on to me?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Okay."
And we decided, okay, cool, coffee is over, we won't have a second coffee. And I thought, okay, we're on the same page. We don't like each other, so we're stopping and we're going away.
It wasn't really a date, it was a gathering of sorts. And then the next time I saw her, she took a Jello shot and then just grabbed my face.
We went outside of the coffee house, and I said, okay, cool, it was nice meeting you. It's over. Oh, I thought we were going to make out on the park.
Yep. So that was one of the weirdest things that's happened in the dating arena.
When you start fluttering.
I don't have like a strict rule on that. I guess if you feel like it's a good time, yeah.
Once you feel comfortable, on a real level, yeah, once you feel comfortable, because it depends in which situation. Like a lot of time you'll be intoxicated, you'll be like, let's just do it. It's like, no, let's just take a step back.
I won't go immediately to someone's house. Like if I met them through online dating, I will want to meet someone in a public place, because it's online, you never know if they're real.
I would want to make sure that I was definitely comfortable and that I kind of knew where we were going, and it wasn't just we're going to do it and then I'm never going to see you again, because then you've kind of taken something from me that's quite sacred.
But then I don't have rules.